Why seniors should avoid eating late at night, after 60. What if the snack you eat after sunset is quietly stealing your sleep, raising your morning blood pressure, and making tomorrow feel 10 years older? Here is the question that will change your week. If you stopped eating just 3 hours before bed, how different would you feel by next Monday morning? Stay with me for the next hour and I will show you exactly why late night eating is not harmless, what to do instead, and how to make it easy even if you love evening treats. By the end, you will have a simple plan that gives you calmer nights, steadier mornings, and more energy without giving up real food. Let us name it. Late night hunger feels real. You cook dinner, clean up, sit down to relax, and an hour later the kitchen calls your name. Maybe it is a handful of crackers while the news is on. Maybe it is a small bowl of ice cream because you want something sweet with your show. Maybe it is toast with jam at 10:30 because you skipped protein at dinner and now you are empty. You tell yourself it is just a small snack. Then you crawl into bed and your body proves it was not small at all. You lie down and feel the slow burn of heartburn in your chest. You shift to your side and it flares again. You wake at 2 in the morning to use the bathroom because that late soup or tea pushed your bladder over the edge. You wake again at 4 with your heart doing a little tap dance because your blood sugar peaked then dipped. Morning arrives and you feel foggy, puffy, and a little cranky at the world. Your legs feel heavy on the first steps. Your balance feels off when you turn to reach the light switch. You skip the morning walk because the night stole your energy. Then the day rolls on and by evening you are tired and hungry again. The cycle repeats. Here is the truth most people never say out loud. Late night eating is not a willpower problem. It is a rhythm problem. Your body has a clock that runs everything from digestion to hormones to how your brain clears waste at night. When food arrives late, the clock gets confused. Digestion slows. Blood sugar control weakens. Acid creeps up when you lie down. Your heart rate and temperature stay higher when they should be cooling. Sleep gets choppy and light. Everything feels harder the next day, and late eating becomes the easiest comfort. That is the loop we are going to break in a kind, doable way. Your body is not fighting you. It is following a rhythm. After sunset, your system shifts into repair mode. Melatonin rises to nudge sleep. Your stomach empties more slowly. Your pancreas becomes less responsive to sugar. Your kidneys handle fluid differently. This is normal, but it means the timing of your meals matters as much as the content. The key insight is simple. Move most of your food earlier in the day, keep dinner earlier and lighter, and stop eating at least 3 hours before bed. That one change lowers night reflux, steadies blood sugar, cuts bathroom trips, and helps your heart and brain rest. In older adults, where digestion is often slower and reflux more common, this timing change is powerful. I am going to show you exactly how to do it even if your schedule is busy, even if you love a sweet bite at night, and even if you think you have tried everything. We will make a plan that respects your life and gives you better sleep starting this week. How this hour will work. We will start with what late eating does in your body, in simple English. Then we will build a step-by-step plan that fits on a single note on your fridge. You will get flexible dinner ideas, smart swaps for cravings, and small rituals that close the kitchen without feeling deprived. We will talk about common health situations like reflux, diabetes, blood pressure, and medications, and how to adjust safely. I will share real stories from people who felt stuck and found an easier rhythm. Throughout, I will ask you to try tiny actions with me so you can feel the difference right away. This is warm, practical, and meant for real life. Part 1. What late eating does and why it hits harder with age. Take a slow breath with me and place a hand on your belly. Imagine your stomach as a careful worker. In the daytime, it stirs, empties, and moves food along with a good pace. At night, it clocks out early. As we age, the muscles that move food through the stomach and intestines tend to slow a bit. Many of us also have a weaker valve at the top of the stomach. That makes it easier for acid to travel upward when we lie down. So a late meal has more time to sit, and gravity can no longer help keep it down. That is why heartburn often hits in bed. Now picture your blood sugar like a gentle wave. In the morning and afternoon, your body handles that wave well. At night, the same meal can cause a higher and longer wave because insulin is less effective after sunset. For some people, especially those on certain diabetes medicines, that late wave can crash into a dip in the early morning, waking you with jittery feelings or night sweats. Even without diabetes, that sugar wave can disturb deep sleep and make you wake more often. Think about your heart and brain. They prefer cool, quiet nights. A heavy meal keeps heart rate up and raises body temperature. Your sleep becomes lighter, and the brain cannot do its best cleanup job. Over time, poor sleep can dull memory, mood, and balance. If you feel wobbly on days after a bad night, that is not in your head. It is your nervous system asking for a better night rhythm. Finally, your bladder. Late fluids fill it just when you are trying to sleep. Salt-heavy late meals pull extra water into your bloodstream, which your body then tries to get rid of overnight. That means more trips to the bathroom. Standing up half asleep in the dark is a common fall trigger. Fewer night trips means safer nights. Part 2. The kitchen curfew rule that changes everything. Here is the simplest rule that gives the biggest win. Stop eating 3 hours before your head hits the pillow. Stop drinking big amounts 2 hours before. Start winding down the mind 1 hour before. Think of it like this. 3 hours before bed, kitchen is closed for food. 2 hours before bed, last steady sip of water or tea. 1 hour before bed, screens down and lights dim. This gives your body time to digest, your bladder time to settle, and your brain time to drift toward sleep. Let us make it real. If your bedtime is 10, finish dinner by 7 and finish liquids by 8. If your bedtime is 9, finish dinner by 6. If life pushes dinner to 7:30, make that meal lighter and smaller, then keep your pillow time at 10:30 or so. You are training a rhythm, not chasing perfection. Even 4 nights a week of this change can help. Part 3. Build an earlier, satisfying dinner that does not cause night hunger. Many people eat late because early dinners leave them hungry. The fix is to make dinner complete. A complete dinner has 3 building blocks. Protein for satiety and muscle repair. Fiber-rich carbs for steady energy. Healthy fats for fullness and flavor. Add color from vegetables to help digestion. Try this. Half your plate non-starchy vegetables like green beans, salad greens, roasted carrots, zucchini, or a simple slaw. 1/4 plate protein like salmon, chicken, eggs, tofu, beans, or Greek yogurt in a savory bowl. 1/4 plate slow carbs like sweet potato, quinoa, barley, or a slice of hearty whole grain bread. Add a spoon of olive oil or a sprinkle of nuts or seeds for flavor and fullness. Season with herbs, lemon, vinegar, or spices for satisfaction without heaviness. Sour and savory tastes cut sweet cravings later. Examples that work. Baked salmon with lemon, green beans, and small roasted potatoes. Turkey meatballs with marinara over zucchini noodles and a side of quinoa. Egg and vegetable frittata with a side salad and a slice of whole grain toast. Bean and vegetable chili with avocado and a small cornbread square. Greek yogurt bowl with cucumber, tomatoes, olive oil, and herbs with a slice of rustic bread for dipping when you want minimal cooking. Part 4. The snack attack plan that ends the 10 p.m. rummage. Cravings after dark are often habit or emotions, not true hunger. But we honor the feeling because it is real. Here is your plan. First, the pause. When the urge hits, say out loud, "I pause for 5 minutes." Pour a cup of warm herbal tea like chamomile or ginger. Warmth soothes the stomach and the mind. While the tea steeps, brush your teeth. Clean mouth signals kitchen close to your brain. Then do a slow breath. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6, 3 times. Ask yourself what you really want. Comfort, sweetness, distraction, or actual food. If you still want something and you are inside the 3-hour window, choose a very small, balanced option that will not flood your system. A few options that sit lightly. Half a cup of unsweetened Greek yogurt with cinnamon. A small slice of cheese with a few apple slices. A few spoonfuls of cottage cheese with berries. If reflux is an issue, keep dairy low-fat and avoid citrus at night. If you are truly hungry because dinner was too light, plan a smarter schedule tomorrow. Add a protein-rich afternoon snack around 3 or 4. A boiled egg and a few grapes. A small handful of nuts. A small yogurt. A bean dip with vegetable sticks. That way dinner does not need to be huge and late cravings fade. If the craving is about mood, build a night ritual that gives comfort without food. A short phone call with a friend who goes to bed early. A 10-minute easy show and then power down. A warm shower or a few pages of a book. Set a small lamp, cozy blanket, and teacup where you usually reach for snacks. Make it easy to say yes to rest. Part 5. Special situations and how to adapt safely. Reflux. If heartburn bothers you, stop eating 3 to 4 hours before bed. Avoid big portions at night. Note common triggers like tomato sauce, peppermint, chocolate, citrus, coffee, and fatty foods. Sleep on your left side if comfortable. Elevate the head of your bed slightly with risers if your clinician says it is safe. Lying flat with a full stomach is a recipe for a rough night. Diabetes or blood sugar concerns. Your timing matters even more. Late eating can raise fasting sugar the next morning. Shift more calories to earlier meals. If your clinician has advised a small evening snack to prevent lows, make it earlier in the evening and balanced. Something like a small yogurt or a slice of whole grain toast with peanut butter may be appropriate, but check with your clinician for a plan that fits your medications. Avoid sugary snacks at night. They swing you up and then down. Blood pressure and heart health. Salty late meals can drive night bathroom trips and morning swelling. Keep higher salt foods earlier in the day if you have them at all. If you take a water pill, ask your clinician about the best timing so you are not up all night. A lighter dinner helps your heart rest. Medications that must be taken with food. Some pills require food even at night. Plan a small, gentle bite that meets the requirement without acting like a full meal. Half a cup of yogurt or a small cracker with a slice of turkey may do. Confirm with your clinician or pharmacist which foods work and whether timing can be adjusted. Weight goals. Late eating tends to add calories at the time your body least needs them. Moving food earlier helps weight drift downward without strict dieting. Focus on the timing first, then on the food quality. Part 6. A simple evening routine that helps digestion. Try this tonight. After dinner, take a 10-minute easy walk or do laps around your home. Gentle movement helps food move along and reduces reflux. Then sit with your feet on the floor, not curled on the couch, for 15 minutes so your stomach can settle. Drink most of your water earlier in the day. Have your last steady sip 1 to 2 hours before bed. Do 3 slow breaths with long exhales. Dim lights. Keep the house a little cooler. These tiny cues tell your body it is safe to sleep. Part 7. Set up your home to make early eating easy. Make breakfast and lunch the star. Prepare tomorrow morning oats or a boiled egg plate before you sleep so you look forward to it. Place fruit on the counter where you see it during the day, and move the evening snack foods to a high cupboard behind other items. Put a small note on the fridge door that says kitchen closed at 7, see you at breakfast. Turn on a warm lamp in the living room at 7:30 as a cue to leave the kitchen. Keep a water bottle by your chair in the afternoon so you are not chugging water at 9. If you live with others who snack late, make your own lane. Keep your tea and book station ready. Tell your family your plan in a simple sentence. I sleep better when I stop eating after 7, so I'm trying that for a month. Your body deserves a quiet evening. You can choose it even if the house is busy. Part 8. Eating out and special occasions without losing your rhythm. Life has dinners with friends and birthdays. You do not need to hide. Aim for an earlier reservation. Choose a lighter main like grilled fish or chicken, share a side, and ask for vegetables. Enjoy a few bites of dessert and take the rest home to enjoy with lunch tomorrow. If the dinner is late, keep a protein-rich snack at 4 o'clock so you are not starving at 8. After a late night, plan a calm day and return to your routine. One late dinner is a blip. Your rhythm is built by what you do most days. Part 9. The 4-day reset to feel a difference fast. Day 1. Set your curfew. Pick your bedtime. Subtract 3 hours. That is your kitchen close time. Move your water earlier. Clear late snacks from view. Eat a full dinner with protein, fiber, and healthy fat. Brush your teeth after. Dim lights. Day 2. Add the after-dinner walk. Keep portions steady, not huge. Notice morning energy. If you woke to use the bathroom, ease back on fluids after dinner tonight. Keep salt earlier in the day. Day 3. Plan your afternoon snack to protect your evening. A boiled egg or yogurt works. Try a lighter dinner plate with extra vegetables. Go to bed at the same time. Notice how your stomach feels when you lie down. Day 4. Reinforce what works. If cravings come, use the pause plan. Write down one win. Maybe you fell asleep faster. Maybe no heartburn. Maybe one less bathroom trip. Small wins are proof to your brain that this is working. Part 10. Stories from real people. Meet Maria, 74, who loved tea and toast at 10. She woke every night with burning in her chest and propped herself up with pillows. She tried our 3-hour rule and moved dinner to 6:30. She swapped her late toast for tea at 8 and read for 20 minutes. The first night felt odd. The second night she fell asleep faster. By the end of week 2, her heartburn was rare and she woke only once to use the bathroom. She says mornings feel lighter, and she started walking before breakfast because she finally had energy. Meet Walter, 79, with type 2 diabetes. He often ate a late bowl of cereal, thinking it was harmless. His morning sugar readings were stubbornly high. He moved cereal to breakfast, added eggs, and made dinner earlier with more vegetables and protein. He kept a small planned snack at 4 when he got hungry. In 3 weeks, his fasting numbers improved and he said his brain felt clearer in the morning. Meet Sunita, 67, a caregiver for her husband. Evenings were her quiet time and snacks were comfort. She did not want to give them up. So she designed a ritual. At 7, she made mint tea, brushed her teeth, and turned on a favorite calm album. She cut a small wedge of cheese and apple at 6:30 and called it dessert. Within a week she realized she did not miss the 8:30 grazing. She started sleeping deeper and waking less anxious. Part 11. Frequently asked questions. What if I wake up hungry at 2 in the morning? First, take a slow breath and sip a few mouthfuls of water if your mouth is dry. Ask if this is true hunger or just a habit. If you ate a complete dinner and you still wake hungry, move a small snack earlier into the evening tomorrow, around 6 or 7. Something with protein and a bit of fat often quiets night hunger for the next day. If this persists, ask your clinician to check if medications or blood sugar swings are at play. What if I work late or have evening commitments? Make lunch your main meal and keep dinner simple and light. A hearty salad with protein, a vegetable omelet, or a small bowl of soup with a side of yogurt can do. If you get home past 7, keep portions smaller and give yourself an extra 30 to 60 minutes before bed. What about warm milk or herbal tea at night? Warm milk is comforting and may be fine for some. If reflux is an issue, choose low-fat milk or try chamomile or ginger tea instead. Keep any drink small and finish it 1 to 2 hours before bed. What if I nap in the afternoon and then I am not hungry at 5? Keep naps short if possible, around 20 minutes. Aim to start dinner within an hour after you wake from a nap so the evening does not slide too late. What if I take medications that upset my stomach unless I eat later? Talk to your clinician about timing or alternatives. In the meantime, choose the lightest food that meets the requirement and finish it at least 2 hours before bed if you can. What if I am underweight or trying to gain? You can still use timing to help sleep. Eat enough during the day with frequent meals and snacks, and finish with a calorie-dense but gentle early evening snack. Think yogurt with nuts and honey or a small smoothie at 5 or 6. Better sleep will help your appetite tomorrow. Part 12. The sleep and food partnership. Imagine your nights as a kitchen closing down, lights dim, counters wiped, stove cool. Your body wants that same calm. When you give yourself a food-free window before bed, these things happen. Your heart rate drops sooner. Your core temperature falls, which helps you drift into deeper sleep. Your brain produces chemicals that help you reset mood and memory. Your kidneys work at a pace that lets you sleep longer between bathroom trips. Your stomach empties and rests. This is not a diet. It is a kindness to your body clock. Part 13. The morning routine that makes night choices easier. Mornings set the stage. A few minutes of morning light tells your body the day has started. That strengthens your circadian rhythm so hunger arrives earlier and sleep arrives earlier. After you wake, drink water, move gently, and eat a real breakfast within an hour or two. Protein at breakfast reduces late cravings. Try eggs and berries, yogurt with nuts, or oatmeal with a dollop of yogurt and seeds. A mid-morning or mid-afternoon snack keeps dinner normal-sized instead of huge. The earlier you feed your day, the easier it is to close the kitchen at night. Part 14. Week-by-week plan for the next month. Week 1. Awareness and timing. Set your bedtime and kitchen curfew. Move dinner earlier by 30 to 60 minutes. Make dinner complete with protein, fiber, and fat. Brush your teeth after dinner. Keep a cup of herbal tea and a book ready. Write down how many times you woke and why. Week 2. Refinement. Add the 10-minute after-dinner walk. Move most of your water to morning and early afternoon. If you wake to use the bathroom more than once, ease back on evening fluids. If reflux is present, avoid trigger foods at dinner. Keep the 3-hour window most nights. Week 3. Flexibility. Practice one social dinner with early timing. If a dinner runs late, choose lighter foods and a calm next day. Plan a protein-rich afternoon snack daily. Notice morning energy and mood. Week 4. Confidence. Keep doing what works. Add a gentle wind-down routine with 3 slow breaths and dim lights. Review your wins. Better sleep depth. Fewer bathroom trips. Less heartburn. Clearer mornings. A more stable appetite. You built a rhythm that supports your independence. Part 15. Make it easier with cues and scripts. Put a small sign on the fridge that says closed at 7, open at 7. Set a phone reminder at 6:45 that says make tea and brush teeth. Tell your family or caregiver your plan in one sentence. I am closing the kitchen at 7 because I sleep better. If someone offers you a late snack, say thank you, I am saving that for breakfast. Then actually enjoy it in the morning. Part 16. Troubleshooting common slips. If you overeat at dinner, do not punish yourself. Take a gentle walk, sip water earlier, and give yourself an extra 30 minutes before bed. If you snack late, enjoy it mindfully, then get back to your plan the next day. If thoughts race at night, write down one worry and one small action for tomorrow, then set the paper aside. If loneliness is your trigger, Set up a short evening check-in with a friend. Emotional hunger needs company, not cookies. Part 17. A sample day that fits the plan. Wake and hydrate. Light movement, 5 to 10 minutes. Breakfast with protein and color. Yogurt with berries and a sprinkle of nuts, or eggs with spinach and toast. Mid-morning, a short walk or some stretching. Lunch as a full meal. Big salad with chicken or beans and olive oil, plus a small roll, or a bowl of vegetable soup with a turkey sandwich. Mid-afternoon snack if needed. A small yogurt, a boiled egg, or a few nuts and fruit. Early dinner by 6 or 6:30. Protein, vegetables, and a slow carb. After dinner, a 10-minute walk, then tea, then books and low lights. Kitchen closed by 7. Last sips by 8. In bed by 10, breathing slow, digestion quiet. 18. Why this is worth it. Better nights ripple through everything. You wake clearer. You make safer steps from bed to the bathroom. Your mood lifts. Your appetite settles so you eat what your body needs, not what a craving shouts. Your blood pressure and sugar respond. Your energy returns and that walk you have been skipping feels natural again. This is not about perfection. It is about building a kinder rhythm for your body. A word on safety. If you have complex medical needs, ask your clinician to tailor this plan. The timing idea still helps, but medication schedules and specific conditions may require adjustments. The goal is to sleep better and feel steadier while keeping your health plan intact. Guided practice right now. Let us do a tiny reset together to make tonight easier. Stand or sit tall. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. Do that twice more. Picture your dinner plate tonight. See the vegetables, the small portion of slow carbs. Picture finishing dinner, rinsing your plate, brushing your teeth, and closing the kitchen with a smile. Picture making tea, opening a book, and feeling your body calm. The brain rehearses what we imagine. You just took the first step. If this hour gave you a new way to see your evenings, subscribe so you do not miss the next video. I am releasing a short, easy companion called Stop Waking at 2 in the Morning that pairs perfectly with this plan. It will give you a simple routine that settles your nerves, reduces bathroom trips, and helps you sleep through the night. Tap subscribe, share this with a friend who wants calmer nights, and tell me one change you will try tonight. Your comment might inspire someone else to try their first early dinner. Here is the question I will unpack in the next video. For better sleep in your 70s, which matters more? Finishing dinner 3 hours before bed or keeping your dinner under 20 minutes with slow bites? Which one do you think will help you the most this week and why? I am reading every answer.